Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you I was lonesome. But when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit, you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so
there once was a maiden who became famous throughout Greece named Arachne. She wasn't well born or beautiful and came from not a great city. She lived in a little village with her father, who was a humble dyer of wool. He was very skillful at his job, but Arachne was better. She had the job of spinning wool from the fine thread and to weave it into cloth. She was so good at it that her product were known all over Greece.
Surely Athene must have taught her. How else could she have known such marvelous skill?
It did please Arachne greatly that people thought that anyone, even a goddess, could teach her anything. When she heard them say things, she turned around and said,
"With my own 10 fingers I learned this skill. I work hard every morning till night. I give Athene credit because she's much more skillful than I, but if I challenged her, I would still do much better than her."
One day, when Arachne turned around with such words, an old woman answered her, a gray old woman, bent and very poor.
"You reckless girl, I'll stop saying you're better than the gods. I'm old and have seen lots. Stop saying you're the best spinner and weaver that mortal eyes have ever beheld."
"Stupid old woman, if I challenged Athene to a contest, she would not come. It's easy for the gods to avoid their skills when people also have them."
The old woman had turned into Athene, and everyone was afraid of her presence. Arachne gets embarrassed and can't believe it's a goddess. They walked to the looms and sat. There was no sound in the room but the breathing of the onlookers, just of the thread. The crowd in the doorway began to see that the skill of both in truth was very equal. There was a pattern of twine branched of the olive, Athene's favorite tree, while in the middle figures began to appear. Athene was weaving into her patterns, a last warning to Arachne. The goddess ended just a little before Arachne and stood back from her marvelous work to see what the maiden was doing. Athene watched Arachne finishing her work. She was that the maiden had taken for her design a pattern of scenes which showed evil or unworthy actions of the gods. When Athene saw this insult, she stepped forward and struck Arachne across the face.
"I will not live under this insult."
"Live on, wicked girl, live on and spin both you and your descendants. When men look at you, they may remember that it is not wise to strive with the theme." What?
All spiders descend from Arachne, and as the Greeks watched them spinning their thread, wonderfully fine, they remembered that the contest with Athene and thought that it was not right for even the best of men to claim equality with the gods.
Oh, what a beautiful life. These days, with their looking up, we got so much to say. We got someone to love, we got good friends, they're so good to us. And haters can hate, and fakers can front. So we try to live like it's all we got.
"Stupid old woman, if I challenged Athene to a contest, I would..." I see you shake.
I'll just walk in like, wow. Does that work? Can I hide somewhere like? I'm so sorry, Alexa.
Okay.
Okay, take it all the way out.
No, just... No!
Alexa, this goes on your shoe.
Ready?
No, don't. Stop barking! Why are you barking?
Cat in the room. Ready?
Face.
Don't look at me at all. Look over me. How dare you say you're as good as the gods? I'm old and have seen lots.
I may
Stop
smirk,
saying.
but it's okay.
Stop